Left alone, little bit of sideways movement from Nether Volker, and again, we saw it be more prevalent. Flicked away, picked up, huge roar from the crowd because that's the first maximum of the day. After taking one on the grill, Anil Shah gives it right.
We're playing against Nether Volker.
This one struck him on the pad. And given in the end, Nether Volker strikes straight away. He breaks through. This will get through the offside. Work to be done. That's a short boundary. Manan Patel's quick, but he won't be quick enough.
Shot of Grand Prairie.
Bit of whiff on offer. That'll get through, and that'll run away to the boundary yet again. Straying in line this time, Ali Khan, and Bertel makes them pay. Hit away. This should find the rope. And it will. 4 runs. Kushal Bertel has come in, and he's really put the impetus in the inning.
But they've stuck with him.
That's hit aerial and in the gap. Anil Shah, he might have been struggling earlier, but he's got one that he liked. The length there just too full. Batted 1 down domestically. And he's rated as this one swept away, and it'll be swept for 4. Kushal Bertel, doesn't matter who's in front of him at the moment. He's going to fight the other night, and if they continue to bowl well, no need to really.
Use of the feet down the track and gets it all the way. It's been spilled in the crowd, but the Nepal fans love it. No. Short offside boundary. That could be somewhere where we're going to see targeted, but this is the second wicket. It's the tamest of dismissals. Kenjige, he roars with delight as Anil.
Now it's time to hit for him to find.
Down the ground, and that's why Gulshan Jah means that he can. Oh, beautiful stroke inside out, and you're not going to believe this. It's gone all the way for 6. What a shot!
Aggressive captain, he's searching for him.
And this is going to be 6 more straight down the ground. It just carries, doesn't go over the rope by much, but it does it by enough. And Manan Patel, boundary on the leg side. That's darted in. Now, has he got enough of this? Well, he has. Not all the way for 6, but Aaron Jones. Jah tries to repeat the dose. He may well have given it away here. He has. It's the captain who holds on to a well-judged catch. And Kenjige strikes back. Developing or emerging cricket flag. Powdell uses his feet beautifully. It's a shot that he loves, and that finds the gap perfectly between mid-off and extra cover. Now full toss, sliced away, out towards Nether Volker and wide of him. That'll be a boundary. I think this is too choreographed for me. Oh, that's an outstanding stroke. We spoke about him trying to get it full, Harmeet Singh. It turns into a half volley. Smashed through the offside. Oh, that's it like a laser. What a stroke that is from Kushal Bertel. Aaron Jones. Massive. Now, we could see Dipendra Singh Airi to the crease because Manan Patel will hold on to another good catch and celebrate heartily as he is just short. Pulled away. It's the longer boundary, but it's gone all the way. What a stroke that is from ball. Slapped away over the head of Kenjige. It's not necessarily a drop catch, but it's not a great line run, particularly on the largest wicket. 150's come up. This goes down the ground. There's a super moon up there. It's going right towards it. It's into the Chinese lanterns. Irie. And he cashes in with fast hands, but he's picked out the man. And finally, the fielder in the deep on the larger side is in the right place. Enthusiasm and the passion. Looks for that reverse scoop, gets it perfectly. Won't go all the way, but it will be 4. Great innovation from Kushal Bertel. He's 2 balls left. He needs 2 boundaries. Oh, he's not going to get there. They're going to try run a by, and Arif Sheikh will be run out. It will leave Bertel stranded at the non-strike. Gets a good piece of it. And of course it will go over the rope. It's Karen KC just doing what he does. He'll only get to face one ball. And he'll face up to the first ball. It'll be a leg side wide. I think it's a really good point you made there, Aman, about Gulshan Jazz impact in that first innings, and that's why you often got on with it. Bowls him. The perfect delivery. It's a peach from Karen KC. And Mayank Patel for the second time in 4.
Money, this is electric stuff.
Good stroke. Much more like it for USA, and it's Saiteja Mukamala, the youngster who just holds his shape beautifully, doesn't try to over.
USA just have to build a partnership.
Now, Andries House goes big, and he goes beautifully straight down the ground. He's picked that up off a length. Wasn't necessarily the worst. Snip out and see if I can get that ball. Now, more brilliance from House. It's going to be back-to-back maximums. The shorter boundary, yes, but an equally impressive stroke.
Batting at 6.
Going to go with another one from Rijan Dakal, but Mukamala, with a very conventional stroke, pierces the gap on the offside.
Hasn't had as much success as when he was an opener. You're not going to move off these two, as Hal somehow has timed that one to the rope. That's going to be 4 runs. He's come off really the toe pressure.
Oh, what an elegant stroke. That could well be the shot of the entire day, to be honest with you. An on drive, a loft.
Even with the return to health of Stephen Taylor. House, for a moment, looked like he might have had his heart in his mouth as that one was headed towards the fine leg fielder, but it clears him to go for 4.
Duplessis and Devin Conway.
Oh, Andries House has cracked this one high and deep over long on. His third 6. And he's targeting the legs. And not on that occasion, and pays the price for it. You can't offer width going to the short. Most of these guys have made their debuts as teenagers. And this one is going to go wide of the fielder and beyond the boundary as well. That's an awfully big hit.
Was able to transfer his weight late.
This time muscles it down the ground. He's picked out the man on the boundary. And the pro Nepal crowd wraps up his first over tonight with a wicket. And that was the shot that Andries House fell to a couple nights ago. And Boyle to have Jones run out.
Clipped around the corner. That'll be 4. Not the right line from Sampal Kami. And the easiest of strokes for Jones to get his inning.
Right hand aspect.
Round the wicket now, and this goes into the pad. It surely is going to have pitched outside leg, but the umpire says no. The finger goes up. It certainly wasn't a back foot no ball. It must have been a front foot indiscretion, as this is pulled away and pulled for 4. The pace on the ball is going the distance. Cannot understand that. 3 overs a spin. It'll be Karen KC to bowl the 17th. And Andries House will get to another T20 I-50, and it's come off 35 deliveries. It was off the Q end of the bat. What a start he has had to international cricket, signed by the Bakara Avengers now too in the Nepal Premier League. It's a 6th T20 I-50 in just his 22nd match. Peter, he's almost already the leading run scorer in this format for USA, and it's going to be a matter of time now before he overtakes Stephen Taylor.
The start of the month.
Hit towards the man at cover and taken. It's another twist. With Nepal, there's always a twist. A real burgeoning star. Heaved into the leg side behind square. Great innovation. There's no one at square leg, either in the circle or in the deep. And Jahangir exploits that. It's sort of a short third. He's going to try and do the same again here. Instead, he goes over the offside. Now, there's a long off out there, but it's over his head. What a shot that is. Put down in the crowd. Down the ground, and that's going to be all the way. And USA, they can see the finishing line now. The gamble to bowl Dakal is picked up into the leg side. Now he's got a really good piece of this, but Dipender Singh Airi is out there, and he's not going to drop that. It's such a large boundary. It's a Yorker. It's it down towards long off. And it's taken. Rohit Patel sends the Nepal fans. Doing off 3. Kami to House. Hit in the air towards long on. Kushal Bertel is out there. He takes the catch. Here we go. It's a short ball. It's pulled into the deep. They'll get the one. It's Dipender Singh Airi. The throw comes in. It's on the bounce. It's a run out. And we're going to the super over. All the way. We can't separate them in normal time. And the fans, they're loving every second. And fittingly, it's Dipender Singh Airi's throw that runs it out for the second. Not quite Lords in 2019, but we have a super over under the Saturday night floodlights in Grand Prairie.
Well, you want to put your best fielder in that position. That was most likely where it was going to go with that ball that Sumbul Kami bowled. He bowled it short on purpose. He was playing for a drag into the leg side. He got what he wanted. He got it straight to the fielder he wanted it to go to. And Ali Khan did his job. He bolted.